Minnesota State Patrol Flight Section in the St. Paul Fire Department formed a relationship just about 2 years ago when I approached the fire department and asked about their availability to assist us with a aerial rescue team from the helicopter. And enthusiastically, the fire department responded and provided us with some personnel to do that. We began our training in June 2011, and today we have a trained team that can perform rescue anywhere in the state of Minnesota. The State Patrol provides the helicopter and the pilot, and the St. Paul Fire Department provides the rescuers, the paramedics, and the crew chief, and it forms a great relationship between the two agencies.
Well, I'm one of three person rescue crew. There's 2 rescuers and myself. My responsibility in the helicopter is to double check all the rigging and everything before the rescuers actually exit the aircraft, and to coordinate their rappel. And coming in for picking a patient up, I'm basically the eyes for the pilot. I guide him in and help to put the patient down in the right location, or put the rescuer down in the right location to extract the patient.
The St. Paul Fire Department has 3 different shifts, and we train 3 times a month, and that does 2 things. It ensures that the fire department personnel is getting once a month training. In addition to that, by using those 3 shifts, it ensures that each of my pilots gets through the rotation each month of providing the pilot's side and keeping their technique and proficiency in the helicopter for the rescue mission. We have trained extensively at the St. Paul Airport. We've trained out at Afton State Park in tighter areas through trees. We've trained down by the river and lifted people off the banks of rivers, and just our whole mission is that remote access, of which is difficult for other people in the EMS world.
The rappellers rescue in, and they bring what's called a Bowman bag, and the helicopter leaves while they assess the patient and provide any care that the patient needs, and then they package the patient in the Bowman bag. And then the helicopter comes back, and when the rescuers are ready, and we hook the patient in the Bowman bag and the rescuer to the long line, and we haul them out. The program is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's based out of Holman Field in St. Paul, which is why it makes such a nice partnership between the fire department and the state police.
We cover the state of Minnesota. We're the Minnesota State Patrol, and through a mutual aid agreement with the city of St. Paul, the St. Paul firefighters are allowed to go with us up to Lake County and Cook County into the boundary waters to assist those local agencies in a remote rescue.
Well, this program is important because there are situations where people get into trouble and they need to be rescued, and access to them can take an extremely long time. In a life-threatening situation, time is of the essence. We're able to get in a matter of minutes into a location that it might take several hours to get there, for ground crews to get there.